Hello, everyone. My name is Seth, and today I'm going to be guessing movies by the frames. So, if you saw my video from last week, I did a little game guessing Rotten Tomatoes scores based on a movie trailer, only the movie trailer. And that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that, and it seemed like you all enjoyed watching me do that as well. So I was trying to think of another game type thing I could do, and I was scrolling on TikTok, and I came across this account. This account is Absolute Cinema on TikTok. Shout out to them. I'm going to be using their little game here. It's a lot of fun. I always have a ton of fun whenever I see it scroll across my feed. So shout out here to @TheAbsoluteCinema. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to go give them a follow. I'm not really the biggest TikTok user, so it was really fun to stumble upon this, and I've been trying to get into TikTok a little bit more, so follow me on TikTok @CinemaSeth. But before we go any farther, don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Okay, so we're here on the Absolute Cinema account. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to start at the beginning. I have not seen these. I'm going to be taking my guesses, and play along with me in the comment section down below. At the end of the video, let me know what score you got. All right, so here we are, the first one. Let's go ahead and click on it. So you'll be shown 5 random frames from a movie. The first one will be the most difficult, and the last, the easiest. Guess the movie before it's revealed. First frame, you get 5. Second, 4. Third is 3. Down to 2. Down to 1 point if you guess it on the last frame, and you don't get any if you don't guess it at all. So let's go ahead. Frame 1. I do not know. I do not really have a guess on this at all. I feel like this could almost be a lot of different films. So I'm not going to get the 5 points. Let's go ahead and go over to frame 2. And all right, we got a Fiji water bottle. Looks like it's coming out of a vending machine. This is definitely a more recent movie. I still don't really have a guess. Let's go ahead and go to the third one. Frame 3. Let's see. Let me zoom in here a second. I think I know it. I think this is Bullet Train. Let's go ahead. Frame 4. Yep. Frame 5. Yep. Bullet Train. Bullet Train was a fun movie. I've done a review on Bullet Train. Go back on my channel and watch it if you haven't already. I thought it was a lot of fun. Maybe it's a little bit too long, but I really enjoyed the movie. It was a lot of fun. All right, so I get 3 points on that one. Let's move on to the second one. Same rules as before. Frame 1. I am not sure on that either. I was hoping there was a few of these I could get on the first frame, but that's tough. That's very difficult. You almost have to know a film inside and out in order to get it on the first frame. So let's go ahead and move to the next one. Oh, I think I have an idea of this one. I think this is Knives Out. I really like Knives Out. Let's go ahead and go to the third. My official guess here on frame 2, so I get 4 points, is Knives Out. So let's keep going and see. Oh yeah, frame 3, yeah, this is definitely Knives Out. I love Knives Out. I thought Knives Out would be good. I really liked the trailers for it, but I liked it a whole lot more than I was expecting. I absolutely love Knives Out. I really like Glass Onion. Maybe not quite as much, but walking into the theater, I had to think, did I like that as much? And that's a very good compliment to Glass Onion. Knives Out is such a fantastic film. It's really funny. I love all of the characters in this. The story they tell is really fun. It's just a really cool kind of murder mystery type story. So if you have not seen it, I 100% recommend Knives Out. I got that on frame 2, so that means I will get 4 points, putting me at 7 total. Let's go ahead and go to the third one. All right, A Bridge have a big city here, a bridge, looks like it could be New York. I have no idea what this is. This could legitimately be just about anything. Let's go ahead, go to the second frame here. Okay. So I'm thinking this is a baseball movie. I absolutely love baseball. It's one of my favorite sports. Watch the Atlanta Braves almost every chance I get. And this looks like it's from a more recent film. And there hasn't been a ton of more recent baseball movies. The two that are coming right to the top of my head of recent baseball movies are Moneyball and Trouble with the Curve. Do I want to take a guess on either one of those? Okay, let me see if I can zoom in and see where this is. I hope it's not cheating for me to zoom in on these frames. If it is, let me know in the comment section down below. But I don't think it's cheating. All right, I haven't been out west. The furthest west I've been is like Wyoming, but I do know some baseball stadiums. I do know kind of what some of these stadiums look like, especially from the outside. If I had to take a guess, because the two most recent ones in my head are Trouble with the Curve, which takes place mostly in Atlanta. And I know this is not Turner Field or Truist Stadium. So maybe this is the Oakland Coliseum. I'm thinking this is Moneyball. I think this is the Oakland Athletic Stadium. That's going to be my guess. I'm going to lock that in. So I'll get 4 points if I'm right. Frame 3. That looks like Brad Pitt in the shadows to me. Yep, there we go. Scott Hatterberg, Moneyball. I love Moneyball. Moneyball's one of my favorite sports movies. So we've gotten lucky so far. 3 for 3 on films that I actually like during this game. But Moneyball is a lot of fun, especially if you are a big baseball fan. This is like a must watch. You need to kind of have a behind the scenes look at this Moneyball process that the Oakland Athletics kind of started, really. This is a really, really well-made movie. It's well written. The performances are great. Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, they're great. Maybe I can give this one a review with the baseball season getting ready to come up. But if you have not seen Moneyball yet, I would absolutely recommend it. So I got that right on frame 2. So that's another 4 points. So that'll put me at 11. All right, let's go up to the next movie one. Frame 1. I'm pretty sure this is not right. But seeing the beach, seeing like only 2 people on the beach, sunset and everything, that kind of reminds me a little bit of like Planet of the Apes, like the old one with like Charlton Heston. But I don't think that's it. So let me go ahead and go to the next one. All right, well, it's definitely not Planet of the Apes. So I'm glad I didn't lock anything in. I don't think this frame really tells me anything. Maybe it's a basketball movie. I know there's basketball movies that take place like out on the West Coast or near a coast, something like that. But I can't really think of anything. I know like White Men Can't Jump was out there, but that doesn't necessarily look like the beaches around that area. So let me go ahead and go to the next frame. Yeah, I don't know. I think these 3 are some of the most disjointed 3 frames you could have picked. Yeah, I'm not even going to have a guess. I'm going to go to the next frame. Frame 4. Okay. Again, we're continuing the theme of these frames not really having anything to do with each other. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have a guess. Let me know in the comment section down below if I'm being dumb. I think I'm going to have to go to the last frame. Oh, it's Grease. Okay. Yep, Grease. Give me the 1 point. I have not seen Grease since I was like 9 years old. So I think I can be forgiven a little bit for not knowing that. Those first 4 frames were very, very different, almost disconnected. So I don't feel too bad about missing it. Plus, like I said, I hadn't seen Grease in forever. Maybe if I had seen it sometime recently, sometime within like the past 15 years, maybe I would have recognized it, but didn't recognize it here. Only got the 1 point, pushed me up to 12 points. All right, so we've done 4. Let me go ahead and scroll up past these. Let me also shout out these make your own movie, make your own TV shows, things that he's done on here. That's just kind of fun to go through. So I recommend stopping by this page, interacting with these. This is a lot of fun. So let's go on to the next one. I believe this will be the last one. We'll do 5 in this video. Guessing the movie by the frame. Frame 1. This is a visually interesting shot. I like the composition. I like the contrast in colors, but I have no idea where this is from. So I'm going on frame 2. Let me zoom in. Let me see if this helps me out any. Yep, that's like 4 pixels. I cannot identify who that is. Man, I'm going to have to go to the third frame on this. Okay, I think I have a guess. Because we have the beach. We have a little bit of like a foresty area. And this frame is really sticking out to me. I think this is the menu. Because the menu takes place on a private island. So that's where the beach comes in. And then there's this part in the middle where the men that are left at this point in the dinner are told to just run. And I believe that kind of opens out into like a foresty area. And then even as they're showing everybody kind of how they do things on the island, where they stay and everything, it does have a little bit of a foresty thing. But this is the thing that really tips me off, because a lot of the dishes in that film really stand out, and they're like really pretentious, but they're supposed to be. And so I think this is the frame from the course where it is the like bread and dips without the bread, or like the bread and sauce without the bread, because they said like throughout history in the film that bread is typically like the poor person meal, and you're at a rich, fancy place, and so no bread for you. So I think this, I'm going to lock this in. Yeah, I think this is the menu. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, yeah. That's the kind of benefactor, like the kind of investor that they end up just lowering into the ocean. Anya Taylor-Joy with the burger. That is the menu. The menu is interesting for me. I have only seen it once, and I thought it was fine. The first time I watched it, I thought it was just okay. I think maybe I gave it like a 3 out of 5 stars, maybe 3.5, but I think maybe I just stuck with a 3. I haven't seen it again, but the more I've thought about it, the more I've discussed it with people, the more I like it. So I would recommend the menu if you haven't seen this already. I think there's some more depth to this story and to the characters than I picked up on originally. So I would definitely recommend the menu, especially if you are a fan of like some of the Food Network shows and cooking. So I guess that on frame 3, so that'll get me another 3 points, getting me up to 15 points. And so that's it. My final score is 15. I had a lot of fun doing this. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your score. And also let me know if you would like to see me do this game again. Again, going back to my other video, let me know if you want to see guessing the Rotten Tomatoes score by the movie trailers again. I would love to do that. That was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And also let me know what you thought about some of these films in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and have a conversation with you about it. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media pretty much anywhere, especially TikTok, @CinemaSeth, and I'll see you next time.